Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's December 3rd of 2023, and so I had my first Christmas party today at church. We had fun. We had a lot of Christmas trivia that was really, really good, and not the normal kind where everybody knows the answer. I was able to find some harder trivia questions. And then we have an old, 30-year-old Christmas bingo game that has, it's just Christmas themed, and it was a handmade item. I don't remember where I got it. I don't know if someone in our church 30 years ago had made it, but it's kind of a Christian themed one. It has angels and the Christmas story and ones like that. It has Santa Claus and, choices like that too. But anyway, we had a ton of fun with that, and we thanked our volunteers for the year by giving them gifts. But it's one of the busy Sundays of my life, every year, as I have to get all the gifts ready and everything. And every year I tell myself that I'll be really, really ready, and every year I am just never ready. So I did have some definite choices for certain people that I had shopped for throughout the year. So thankfully I had some of my gifts done, but the rest was just, kind of yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday on Saturday, I was at Sam's at 2 in the afternoon trying to make sure that I was ready for today's party. So a little bit stressful. It's one of my goals to put things on my calendar in September that need to be done in December so that it doesn't end up this way. But I feel pretty good about it. I've done the best I can with working full-time plus doing eBay plus everything else. And so I'm really not hard on myself. But it would be a lot more relaxing if I had it done. But anyway, a great fun day. I ate way too much. We had homemade meatloaf, homemade roast and potatoes and all this good stuff. And just way too much food. But I have to go to work for the next 3 days as a nurse, so I will be doing 12-hour shifts for the next 3 days, and I really need to get working on my infection control, education and research. I have some things I need to research, so it'll be a really interesting 3 days, but super busy at work. And then I have 4 days where I'm technically off, but we are having a church garage sale. So what I'll do is we have lots of volunteers over there, so I'll make sure that it's all set up, and my husband too, and the rest of the volunteers, and then we'll just take turns. So I'll either come back across the street to my office and do some work here, or I'll just drag some of my paperwork and filing and some things like that over to the church. We have a big kitchen there, and the kitchen is overlooking the huge fellowship hall where all the stuff will be. And so I'll be there. There's a couple of people who are helping us who, if they have a question or they need me to answer a question from someone, then I'm right there. But I'm going to let them handle it. They handled our last garage sale really well, and they really enjoy doing it. And it's great for them too. So I technically will have 4 days this week, and I need to change the world. I need to wrap my gifts and, do a lot of eBay paperwork down here. I really need to do at least 50 photos, and so it's going to be busy, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm tired. I haven't really had a, a full day off in about 2 weeks where there wasn't something that was really pressing or I really had to do on my days off. I've been getting up at 3:30 still, even on my days off. Today I stayed up way too late last night trying to get ready, so I didn't go to bed till close to midnight, and so I did sleep in till a little after 5 today. But yeah, I'm tired of the 4 and 5 hour nights. I don't normally do that, so I'm done with those for a while, I hope. So this week I'm really looking forward to getting to work at the nursing home, and then just having 4 days to really catch up. All right, but I'm happy with my sales. The numbers are growing. I'm happy with that. A lot of this is clearance, though, but my average sale price is still $31.45. I've sold 13 items, and this is since Friday. Today is Sunday. I have to be to work early in the morning, so I wanted to minimize the number of orders I had to ship in the morning. Hopefully there's more, and I'm hoping to wake up to more, but I wanted to get the majority done tonight to go out tomorrow. My new refrigerator is also supposed to come tomorrow. I won't be here to see it. My husband will, help them get it in, and hopefully I just come home to a new plugged-in refrigerator that works, and so I hope it does. But anyway, I had 13 orders for $408.84, so $31.45. And that's because I have some big orders that really counteracted some of this clearance. But the clearance makes me happy. I mean, it has been weeks since I've gone to that one older section of the oldest stuff I have, and I pulled about 4 or 5 items out of that old section just because I finally got a sale going, and I had a coupon going. We'll see who used my sale or my coupons. Sometimes it's just the promotion itself, and the person never even actually uses the coupon. So let's get started. All right, this is not really clearance. I've had this maybe a month or two. This is a sweater. It's called Milma. Is the name brand. It's a Milma sweater. It's a men's large, purple blue, geometric. It is alpaca. It's long sleeved and it's knitted. There's nothing wrong with this sweater. It's just not the most popular. It's been about 700 items ago. So I've had this since June 12th actually. And so it could be that I actually have had it longer, but I just could not get more. I was trying to get about $30 since it is alpaca and geometric, but it just isn't a name that is 100% sell-through. So I went ahead and I just took $14 plus shipping, so $24.67. I have a couple of returns this week. One is about a $60 Eileen Fisher return, but thankfully they didn't say I had done anything wrong. They just said doesn't fit. So that is good. I wonder where my tape gun went. I wonder if someone borrowed my tape gun. It's probably right here, right in front of me. I'm sorry, guys. This is slightly embarrassing. Here it is. All right. Like I said, I've been at church all day. I'm not very organized. Okay, let's see how heavy this is. All right, 1 pound, 10 ounces. Definitely a nice sweater. This is going to Queensbury, New York. I charge $9.95 and it's going to cost $8.30. Whew, you guys are stinky. The dogs are down here. They just came in from outside. Rigby. Oh, he's over here. I don't know if you can see him. I was trying to show you my new puppy. Come here, boy. Come on. Come here, Rigby. Come see. Come on. See if I can get him over here. Oh, no, he's playing with my other dog, so he's not interested, but that's okay. Eventually I will. Rigby, come on. Come on, guys. All right. Next, we have a JCPenney acrylic sweater. And let's see here. This has snowflakes on it. I think it's really, really cute. I think it's actually really darling. It's a vintage JCPenney sweater. It is a men's medium, and I have Nordic, I have hiking, I have snowflakes all in the title, and I still just, Rigby, stay here. I just could not get it to sell. So I took $7 finally, and plus shipping, so $17.94. They did not use any coupons on this or anything. So see, I ran all those promotions, and I think there are some where someone used some of the promotions, but for the most part, eBay just likes you advertising things is the point. 1 pound, 5 ounces. All right, going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I charge $9.99. It's going to cost $8.30. So, yeah, I know some people can have great success just by look and feel of certain clothing, and they can say, well, this is Nordic, and this is Fair Isle, and I can get away with that at some level, but if it's a JCPenney brand or a brand like that, I just don't seem to be able to get that $25 range. I know people who do, and I think maybe if I had 10,000 items in my store, or if I just had more of a following for certain things like that. But for me, I still really kind of have to have the name brand to get it sold. Because I did wait on this and I didn't lower the price for a while. Being a men's medium was probably part of the problem too. All right, let's see. I'm really selling sweaters today. This is a Telluride sweater. I'd gotten this at Marshall's. I've had this a long time. It just would not sell either. This is a women's medium. It is lamb's wool and it is Fair Isle. So this is again what I was trying to do for a long time there. This is just really pretty. I knew it was a women's medium. I knew Telluride is not 100% sell-through rate normally. But I thought, you know, it has lamb's wool. It has several stacking factors, as Kaylee Elaine would say. And there's nothing wrong with trying to build yourself with a certain style in your store. But even though I have a ton of Western and a ton of outdoorsy type things, I just could not get what I really would have wanted on this sweater, since it does have lamb's wool. So I finally, they did use a 25% off coupon and promoted listings, and I did finally take $17.39, and then with the shipping it equals out to be about $20.74. In a bigger size, like in a larger XL, I probably would go ahead and try that again. I think that it would work if it wasn't all of the things against it. You know, it's just the size, and actually everything else is kind of for it. But all right, this is going to Spanish Fork, Utah. I charged $6.75 and it's going to cost $4.74. I can't hear my puppy upstairs. I'm worried. See, I know he's not in trouble, but see if he's getting into stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, this again I believe is a size issue. Rails used to be better too, but this just ended up to be a clearance item. This is linen and it is a women's medium. Now I'm actually in the end kind of happy with the price. It's $18.99 plus shipping, so $27.36. They did not use my coupon on it. It's kind of a tunic blouse you could wear with leggings. It's really, really cute. If this had been a large or an extra large, I think I could have definitely gotten over that $20 sale price, but this is fine. I pulled this out of the bins. I know I didn't pay much for it. Rails used to be a lot better for me. I used to sell rails for quite a bit more. But anyway, it's close to what I'm trying to get to. Alright, so I haven't had this real long. Let's see. July 11th. So, I mean, where'd time go? It's like 6 months. I don't know. Yeah, my time actually went pretty fast. To me, based on the numbers, I just haven't been listing as much because I've been lowering the numbers I'm listing. So, I guess I'm kind of off track on how long I've had something now, because I used to know, well, I list about 100 items a week or more. Now that's greatly reduced because I'm just really heading toward the higher prices. And so sometimes I'll only list 20 or 30 things a week. I hope that stops and I can get enough supply of the better stuff, but I'm going to keep at the pace I am until I do get the better stuff. I charged $6.99 and it's going to cost $4.09 to ship this. I have a bunch of good stuff behind me. I just haven't gotten that whole video done yet for you guys. Rigby! Alright, let's see what we got next here. Now this is one of the better sales that offset a lot of these smaller sales. This is Carbon to Cobalt, which I have told you before. I really, really love the brand. But the difference in this one versus the one that I shipped the other day that was only under 20 is that this is, first of all, I believe this one is new. Don't quote me. Yeah, I think this one is new with tags. That's the first thing. And then it's also a 2X tall, 2XL tall. So here is the tag on that. And just a beautiful, beautiful sweater. Yeah, and then here's the tag. So that made the difference. I paid about $18 at a consignment store for this. So this isn't something that I just picked up at the bins. I knew it was worth it when I saw it because of the size and the... it had a name on it. It's called Ember Glow. So the pattern itself had a name called Ember Glow. And so this is their newer stuff that actually is really worth money still. So I finally took $64.99 plus shipping, so $78.88. Yeah, I was looking today. I have a Dixon shirt, a women's Dixon shirt, and it is a size medium, but I'm down to like under $50 on that, and I just cannot seem to get that sold. I hope that it does. Usually Dixon is like a $100 bill to me, but I think in women's it's just a little bit different and a size medium. So trying to edit my stuff and get some of my really good stuff to sell. This is going to South Haven, Michigan. I charge $9.99, and I've got it on the wrong button. Let's see, padded. I didn't choose padded flat rate. There it is. It's going to cost $8.30. When I saw that it was going to cost $9.17, I'm like, something's wrong. I don't have the right button chosen. Okay. I think in an hour a night before my days off, just come home for 1 hour, even if I just sit at the kitchen table and actually watch, you know, something on Netflix or YouTube while I just do 1 hour of paperwork. That's all I need, so that going into the days of the church garage sale, I can actually have 4 good days of listing or doing other things. That's what I'm hoping. But after a 12-hour day, you know, if I just don't have it in me, I'm pretty merciful on myself. Sometimes by the time you get ready for work the next day and just have a little bit of time to visit with your spouse or whatever, I mean, it's, you know, the day is gone. Okay. I love this sweater. I've loved it ever since I found it. And I just could not get it to sell. It's not that no one else loved it probably, but they just couldn't find it. It's called an Adele knit. Adele knit is a known vintage brand, and the problem is the size tag wasn't on there, and I didn't realize that, I don't think, when I picked it up. So it's about a medium to large size. I have scratchy in the title. I have Y2K. I have metallic, and I just think the colors. I don't know what you're seeing, but it is a real bright green and purple. Yeah, you're seeing it. I love this sweater, but it doesn't fit me, and to wear a scratchy sweater anyway, I just don't normally wear that style. But anyway, I gave up. I've had this for at least one winter season, if not more. I relisted it in September, tried to edit it. My photos are really good and colorful. I think it really does the sweater justice, and I just could not get it to sell. So I finally took $9 plus shipping, so $22.90. It sold via promoted listings, but they did not use my coupon. And I have a 25% coupon on everything, and anything clothing, and nobody's using it, which is fine with me. They're still buying. I think eBay still promotes you higher, so that works for me, I guess. So I had too much space in the bottom of my padded envelope. There we go. All right. This is going overseas, so Glendale Heights, Illinois. So all I got to do is get it to Illinois. 1 pound, 7 ounces. I charged $9.99. It's going to cost $8.30. think I have about 80% of my Christmas gifts purchased. But I need to wrap them and then mark each person on a list and look at whether I really got, you know, the things I ordered for them in, so that I kind of know where I'm at. I'm sure there are a few straggling things that I have not gotten ordered. Okay, let's see. This is an advent calendar. I had the cutest like purple stockings, you know, for Christmas, and I had them for like over 2 years. They were either Pier 1 or they were something. And I double checked my keywords over and over every Christmas because these were the cutest purple stockings. And I could not get them to sell. And then this is an advent calendar. And for a while, at least, if you find that Avon advent calendar, I mean, it is worth buku bucks. And this one's really cute. This is a Santa one. He's really, really darling. He's got the little guy, you know, the little Santa that goes in the different pockets. But anyway, I just could not get this one to sell either. I've had this for at least 2 Christmases, not including this one. And yeah, I think just 2. But anyway, so here we are. We're too late to really start this on time, but someone finally ordered this thing for $9.99 plus shipping, so $18.33. It's sold via promoted listings. They did not use a coupon, but I am so glad this thing's gone. I was trying to get like $20 on some of these felt advent calendars, and for a while there, it might have been during COVID, I was successfully doing that, but not now. All right, this is 8.8 ounces, so 9 ounces. I've got way too many ounces in there. This is going to St. Peters, Missouri. I charged $6.99. It's going to cost $4.88. So my average sale price is around, it was, what did I say, like 35 last time I read it off of eBay. And I've noticed the last 2 or 3 days I've had one day of 23 being my average sale price, one day of 31, and then today is $31.45, which is fine, but that includes the shipping. So I really need to get my average sale price back up because otherwise, I'm going to have to list and list and list, and I just can't do that when I'm working so much. Or I don't want to. I know I could. Chico's size 2. I really do pretty well on some Chico's. This is a really pretty red dress. Very pretty Christmas red. It has bell sleeves, and it is lined, and it is a size 12, a U.S. size 12. So I've had this a while. Let me see about how long. I've had this since August 22nd, so not horrible. And the pictures are really cute. I don't hang my things. I do still do a flat lay. So I don't know. My pictures probably don't match up like some people's, but I really did accent, because I did a flat lay, the bell sleeves. And still, I wish that I could get closer to 35 on this, was what I was aiming for, since it is a size 12. But I went, you know, it is Christmas now, and it's red, so it'll work good. I took $22 plus shipping, so $31.99, and this sold via promoted. This is going to Teaneck, New Jersey. Right, I charged $9.99. It's going to cost $8.30. Good, we got another Eddie Bauer thing going out of here. Eddie Bauer has been, I used to buy it so much that I had like 50 items out of my 1,400 at least that were always Eddie Bauer. But to me, I just really struggle to get rid of it now, so I'm glad to see some of the last of it go. I'm not saying that I would never buy like a double XL kind of rare hunting type vest Eddie Bauer, but as far as just plain old Eddie Bauer flannels, I really struggle to even get 10 bucks for those. And of course, I'm not aiming for 10 bucks anymore. All right, so Eddie Bauer pants. These I've had forever. They're number 4,275. I'm on the 6100s, so almost 2,000 items ago. This is, I've had it this time since November 8th, so I must have ended and sold similar. These are pleated, they're cuffed pants, so probably I had them a year and a half, 2 years, and certainly, I'm not saying, I don't even know what the men's style is right now. Honestly, I don't know if pleated is still in style, but these are also corduroy. But anyway, and they're new with tags, so that tells you. I finally got $16.99 plus shipping, so $25.07. They did use my 25% off coupon and promoted listings to get these to finally move. So definitely, if you were to look up even this exact name on the tag, I'm sure that they do not have a 100% sell-through rate. And I am just not willing to play around with items that I have to beg people to take. You know, it's not what I want to do. This is going to Boulder, Colorado. I charged $9.99. It's going to cost $8.30. So yeah, I mean, if I could make a living on Eddie Bauer, I know I could if I were willing to just be more patient and let things sit a year or two and not really think about it. I mean, I could, just like anyone else. We could do what we have to do. But I do think my time is much less when I'm listing things that sell right away. Not just the time I'm waiting, but I'm talking about my time investment, because I get my money right away, I go turn it over, and I think I make more. I'm pretty convinced I make more. $54.82, another Chico's. This one I was disappointed in. I've had this a long time, could not get it to move. It's just a Chico's tank top, but it is a really pretty olive green. I don't know if you're seeing how pretty it is, but pretty olive green in a size 1. I try to do Chico's 2, 3, and I think 4. You know, you have to order online, right? Or is that Talbot's? But either one, I try to do 2 and above. Even a 1, I wouldn't do this anymore, but it was really cute, and I thought that's a pretty green. It's a scoop neck, but I've had it for a while. I finally took $6 plus shipping, so $13.90. So goodbye, goodbye. Five ounces. Let me make sure I didn't shake my camera. I kind of shook the computer. Okay. It's 5 ounces. Put that in there. This is going to Trinity, Florida. I charged $6.99. It's going to cost $4.31. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm getting another bag. Like I said, I just bring you along while I'm working. You're seeing me really work here. Okay. So now we have a J. Jill, what is this? A merino wool. So I'm going to double bag this. I had this a while. I thought it would sell for more. I think it's just kind of a, you know, a plain sweater. I try to put keywords like minimalist and, you know, staple piece or different things like that. On this one, I don't know if my title was as good. It does, yeah, I don't think I edited this yet to say minimal or, what's the other one? Someone else had told me, staple, closet piece, something like that. But anyway, for a large merino wool J. Jill, I am really disappointed in this, but it got caught up kind of in my 5-month-old or older item sale, I think. So anyway, I took $13 plus shipping, so $19.95. Not absolutely terrible, but I'm going to put this in here. But I think that I should have probably you know, tried to change my title and get more like 20, since it is merino wool. But that's okay. You know, I've had it a long time, and rather than edit everything by hand, if something's been around too long, then go ahead and take the money and then just try to do better. Like, I would not have this same title that I have now. I have merino wool knit, lightweight, pullover, and all of that is true, but I think I would have used my keywords a lot better. I think that one just kind of got away from me. I must have been pretty busy when I was listing. This is going to Marysville, Montana, really close by. I charge $6.95. It's going to cost $4.81. I do pretty good with J. Jill. Definitely that, plus Lauren Ralph Lauren are some good staple ones, especially in the better fabrics. I'm kind of surprised it took so long to get a decent amount on that. I don't mind any of these sales. I mean, in the end, I'm happy with them, but I don't want to start at $13. I want to start at $25, $30, $35, and then if that happens, it's no big deal. But when you're starting, like I used to, at, you know, $18.99 or $16.99, then when anything happens, you're down to $9.99, and it just takes a lot longer for that to add up to the kind of salary that I'm wanting to get. All right, this, finally, goodbye, goodbye. I used to really sell a lot of racer pants or padded pants, and this is brand new with tags. I still do pretty good. I just try to look them up, though. I don't just pick them out of the bins like I used to. This is called Gore Bike Wear, and they're just padded biking pants. They are women's XL, but they still took a little bit to sell. They're like nylon, but I got a good price. They sold via promoted listings, and I sold them for $22.10 plus shipping, so $30.87. Right, so I'm happy in the end with those, but they did take a while. I should have gotten back in and gotten them edited. I probably could have got 20 bucks out of them a long time ago. But overall, it worked out well. Boca Raton, Florida, I charge $6.75. It's going to cost $4.44. I want to get this done because they're supposed to call from Home Depot a half hour ahead. So theoretically, I mean, they haven't called today. I thought they were supposed to call 24 hours ahead, and I've had no calls today. But theoretically, they could call at like 7 in the morning and say, hey, we're a half hour away. I doubt that because they're coming, I would think, from at least 2 to 3 hours away. The closest Home Depot store is 2 hours away, but then let alone if you add in the closest probably warehouse where they would have this refrigerator is probably hours away, because I think I've told the story in here. I had to get a 67-inch or under refrigerator as far as height. The normal standard that most people have, especially for a little bit newer house, is 69. So, you know, mine's a little bit more of a specialty item anyway. So I would assume that they're coming from hours away and it'll be in the afternoon. But, you know, I don't want to assume that. And my husband will be really busy unloading the upstairs fridge and, you know, doing all that. So I had one guy order 2 of these. Let me see what I had originally wanted on these. Yeah, so we were trying to get $25 a set on these. My son found these. These are nicotine lozenges. I don't know why he didn't put them on Amazon. Either they're not allowed or they just didn't come up good. I don't know why he chose to do it on here. We did them in sets of 3. And this guy bought 2 sets. So we got $50 plus shipping, so $56.58. And on the second one I had that you could get 20% off if you bought 2 sets or something like that, but it came up with my 20% off promotion. So anyway, a total for 6 of these of $56.58. But that's a good price considering what my son was wanting to get. It's pretty close. And so yeah, I'm going to package these together. These are going really, really close to Englewood, Colorado. I charge $9 in shipping. In the end is what it calculated it out. And I think that's about what it'll be. Even though these are really lightweight, I'm still going Ground Advantage, and it'll be around $7.15, it looks like. So thank you guys for joining me. I will, during those 4 days off, be definitely making shipping videos and my sourcing videos. So I'll talk to you then. Thank you. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.